benefit, basis nito ay ang TAAV or the Total Accumulated Account Value consisting of your contributions plus earnings, and this shall be paid in lump sum at the same time as the initial final benefit claim. No? Lump sum ang usapin patungkol sa voluntary pension booster. So, kung ikaw ay member natin na ano ka no, eligible ka for the mandatory pension booster above 20,000 ang yung monthly salary credit, no final claim. Tapos meron ka pang voluntary pension booster na may savings pa ako ma'am, may gusto kong i-invest dito sa voluntary pension booster. Ang ganda kasi at the end of the day participants, besides your regular retirement benefit no under the SSS program, meron ka pang dito, no, contributions and earnings from your mandatory pension booster plus the voluntary pension booster. So talaga namang nakasave up ka for your retirement. As to the question no, kung sino ang beneficiaries, parehas po yan no, sa mandatory na kung sino yung beneficiaries natin under the regular program, sila rin po ang magiging rightful beneficiaries natin dito sa voluntary pension booster. Kaya mahalaga talaga that you secure and update your list of beneficiaries. With regard to the question, if we can withdraw the contributions and earnings under the voluntary pension booster, ang sagot po dito ay yes. So yes, you may withdraw your contributions and earnings under the voluntary pension booster provided after the 50th year po ang usapin natin to maximize the income benefit na 100% po yan. Meanwhile, for second year, up to the fourth year, so less than 5 years ka pang nagko-contribute dito sa voluntary pension booster, pwede rin naman mag-withdraw. Kaso, meron po yung reduced income per percentage. Later, I'll show the table. At pag 1 year member ka pa naman ni voluntary pension booster, no withdrawal is allowed except for extreme hardship. Ano po ba yung extreme hardship na sinasabi natin dyan, no? So, for instance, no, critical illness, may cancer, organ failure, heart-related illness, stroke, or neuromuscular-related illness, yan po yung considered natin as critical illness, or involuntary separation from employment, repatriation of OFW member from host country, and any analogous conditions as may be determined by SSS. So, yan yung mga extreme hardship na pinapayagan natin kapag mag-withdraw within 1 year. But no, kung gusto mong maximize yung buong income benefit, after 5 years ka na lang po mag-withdraw dito sa voluntary pension booster. At ito naman, yung kapag second up to the fourth year, no, kung makikita ninyo, kapag less than 2 years, 60% of the earnings ang inyong maaaring i-withdraw. Kapag less than 3 years naman, 70%. Kapag 3 to less than 4, no, 80%. Kapag less than 5 years naman, 90%. Kapag 5 years or more, yan na. Yung maximize mo na 100%. But participants, reminder, ano ba yung aim natin dito sa ating voluntary pension booster? Yes, no, you may really withdraw kung talagang kailangan no may emergency case like what we have just discussed. Pero kung hindi niyo naman po kailangan i-withdraw siya, walang need to do it, might as well not withdraw that. Kasi ang aim natin is to save up for our retirement. At ang kinagandahan dito, participants, is habang nasa account yan, no, hindi nyo wini-withdraw from us, nandyan siya, it keeps on earning. Earn yan ng earn. And at the end of the day, kapag ikaw ay nag-file for retirement, magugulat ka na lang, yun na yung na-save up mo for your retirement. So kung walang need to withdraw, do not withdraw, no? Just make E1 or leave it there, no? Para it keeps on earning at the end of the day. So who are covered? This is open to all SSS registrants and SSS members, employed, self-employed, voluntary, and OFW members, regardless of MSC level and with no final claim. Meaning to say, wala tayong sinasabi dito na above 20,000, wala. Anybody, any member, regardless of the MSC level, for as long as you want to apply for this, at wala pa kayong final claim, no? You haven't filed for retirement, total disability, or death. So you may apply for this voluntary pension booster, okay? So paano naman mag-apply dito? Compared po sa mandatory, yung mandatory kasi automatic. Etong voluntary, hindi siya automatic, no? Kasi voluntary nga, kung gusto mo mag-apply for this and hopefully, no, after this ay ma-convince kayo to apply, so the enrollment shall be done online through the my.sss portal or during SSS number application kung kayo ay magme-miyembro pa lang kay SSS. So during your SSS number application, you may also apply for this voluntary pension booster. But to those participants right now na current na kayo member ni SSS at mukhang na-convince naman kayo na mag-voluntary pension booster enrollment, so you can do that through the my.sss. So let me share with you the steps, the step-by-step procedure. So step number 1, go to the official website of SSS at www.sss.gov.ph and then log in to your my.sss member account. Step number 2, click on services, itong naka-encircle, and choose enroll to WIS Plus. That one, take note, yung renaming po niyan will take place soon. Ongoing po ang enhancement natin online for the renaming or changing of the labels. So later on, the enroll to WIS Plus will already be changed to enroll to voluntary pension booster. So yan po ang ating i-click, no? Target date of changing ay July 31 of this year. So that's step number 2. Step number 3 natin, click on terms and conditions. That one, on the view terms and conditions, very, very important yan. And syempre, definitely, we would have to read the terms and conditions. No? Kailangan po, basahin nyo yan. Ilang pages lang po yan. Basahin natin ng maigi before you click on I accept to continue with enrollment. That one. Kung ayaw nyo man i-accept, di I do not accept. But definitely, happy pass. So, I accept tayo dyan. And congratulations after that, no? Kayo po ay successfully enrolled na under the voluntary pension booster. Okay? So, magkano naman ang amount of contributions natin dito? So, since this is a voluntary pension booster also, minimum contribution is 500 peso per payment. And there's no maximum amount. Nakadepende na lang po ito sa mga limit, no, natin sa mga banks. But there's no maximum amount and the minimum contribution, kunwari each month gusto mo 500, 500, it's okay because that's the minimum per payment under the voluntary pension booster. And how do we settle our payment for this? Contributions compared to the mandatory, no, may be made anytime using the payment reference number or the PRN, provided ito po yung mga conditions natin dyan. If you are an employed member, kailangan ay may at least one contribution applicable in the last 3 months. Example, gusto mo after this webinar, parang na-encourage ka mag-contribute under the voluntary pension booster. So that's for the month of June. Meaning to say, dapat ay meron kang at least one contribution from March to May 2024 kasi last 3 months yun, no? March, April, May. So, dapat ay may at least one contribution ka dun for you to be able to make your contribution for the month of June 2024 for the voluntary pension booster if you are an employed member. Okay? Kapag kayo naman ay sa mga participants natin on board na self-employed, voluntary, and OFW, kung nais nyo naman maghulog for this month of June, dapat ay meron kayong contribution under the regular SSS program also in the applicable month. So, dapat ngayong June ay may hulog ka, no, sa regular SSS program para makapaghulog ka ng contribution under the voluntary pension booster. Paano yun, ma'am? Wala pa akong hulog this month of June. E di pagsabay mo na, no? You can pay those two, no, together, no? Your contribution under the regular SSS program plus your contribution under the voluntary pension booster. And you can do that using the payment reference number, no? Paano ba i-generate ang PRN? So also using your my.sss account, buksan lang natin yan. And then specifically under the payment reference number, piliin lang natin ang contributions. then generate PRN. So you have to click on that one at isupply ang lahat ng mga information that will be asked from you. No? Isa-isahin natin dito. You are to indicate your membership type. You are to select that from the drop-down menu. So, for instance, ang pipiliin natin ni member na voluntary siya, and then you indicate your applicable period para kailang buwan ba ito. So, let's say, si voluntary member ay for June 2024 ang kanyang contribution for the voluntary pension booster. Then, you are to check, no, kung meron ka ng existing or current contribution under the regular SSS program, so ang ititik na lang natin ay yung WIS Plus or the Voluntary Pension Booster Contribution. Otherwise, wag nyo itik yan, okay? Then, ilagay natin ang ating amount na babayaran, and when you're okay with all the details, just click on Submit Request. Okay? To proceed with the generation of PRN. And once you have generated your payment reference number participants, you may already settle your payment in any accredited partner, no, collecting partner, bank or non-bank collecting partner na accredited natin for this. So, pwede nyo po isettle ang ating mga contributions for the voluntary pension booster. Okay?